one of the dialogues that people had difficulty in understanding was from Act 5 when Jessica tells Lorenzo, I am not merry when I listen to music. And Lorenzo says the reason is. Now the reason, first of all, the reason for what? It's for her being not being merry. Mary is not happy over here. She's just not social with people. She just wants to be alone when she's listening to music. So Lorenzo says the reason for this behavior of yours is that your spirits, your soul is attentive. It's listening to music. For do but note, observe. Do but note matlab observe. Observe a wild and wanton herd. Wild and wanton matlab aimless, matlab untrained. Herd matlab cattle obviously. Or a race. Race again is a collective noun for horses. A race of youth unhandled colts. Unhandled is untrained. Colts are young horses. So observe these animals fetching mad bounds, matlab running around wildly, which is the hot condition of their blood, which is their natural tendency. So if you observe these animals in the wild, when they are just running around wildly, if these animals by chance happen to listen to a trumpet sound or any sound of music touches their ears, suppose these animals listen to any sound of a trumpet or any other sound touches their ears, you shall perceive them, you shall see them come to a mutual stand. Mutual stand means they'll all stop running. And their modest gaze, their wild eyes will turn into a modest gaze. Modest means humble. Their eyes will become humble by the sweet power of music. This is the power of music. Since not के साथ एक line चालू होता है, which is why उसके पहले एक line आता है, which is why the poet over here is Ovid. Ovid was a poet who had feigned is written that Orpheus was a musician, could move with the power of his music trees, brooks and rocks. I don't know the exact keywords, but that is what he could do with his music. Firangi tanse hai wo basically. He could just do anything with his music. That is the power of music. Uske baad ek line aata hai, since not. Since not over here is there is no one. There is nobody. I'm not quoting the exact line. Since not so stockish, hard-hearted and full of rage. Basically the line means there is nobody who is so stubborn, stockish is stubborn, so hard-hearted, so hard is hard-hearted, cruel, or so full of anger, full of rage, that music for the time could not change him. Which simply means there is nobody who is so stubborn, so cruel, or so full of anger that whose nature cannot be changed by music. Which again in simpler English means every person's nature can be changed by music. A person who has no music, who has no liking for music, should not be trusted. That person is fit for treason. Treason's mean betrayal. Let no such man ever be trusted. His affections are as dark as Erebus, I think. And the motions of his spirit are as dark as Erebus, and his affections are as dull as the night. So his affections, one of his emotions, are as dull matlab dark as the night, and the motion of his sickness, his motion of his spirit, matlab his intentions. His intentions are as dark as Erebus, which is the darkest area before you enter hell. So that's the dialogue. I hope that helped. All the best.